Oh.
I feel like I'm coming up.
I'm coming up.
That's the best way to explain it.
Yes. Welcome to episode 3 on a wave. I'm Nick Rich T. This is Ross Mango. At
Hello.
new studio at Motel Nights.
Motel
Studio.
Nights HQ.
Yes.
Yes. We got Gavin in.
Hello.
DJ Woo.
Hey.
We
Gavin
got
Woo. We're
we got
drinking
Woo Woos. Woo Woos. Woo Woo. Woo Woo. What are you saying anyway? What are you saying today? What's
It's
going
mad
on?
to think that, like, on our first episode, we were taking a piss out of the coronavirus, drinking Coronas, and then right now, like,
Now it's
the
actually
nation
now it's a
is
serious
like
thing.
down to its knees. I've got like this stupid fucking, got this snood ready. In my man purse. Not only am I a prick, but I'm prepared, mate. This is gold.
Oh.
This is gold right now.
Oh my god,
Can
where
have
do you
it all.
find
I can
that? Where'd you find it?
Have a little bit.
Oh yeah, of course you can.
Oh,
You're
that's,
gonna-
that's
so you-
yeah.
Whoa, that was a big. That was a.
Can of
that
it
was
as
a
well.
big amount. You're
Are
gonna
we
have
on
to share
rations?
that.
Are we
You're gonna
on
have to share
rations,
that.
Always protect yourself though.
Wash your hands. Wash
On
your
a
hands.
reel, on a wave.
If you've learned anything from Boris Johnson's speeches, it's just wash your hands, mate. That's
Wash
all.
your hands. Birthday
So
song.
then- so
What's the
then-
birthday thing anyway? How'd you do it?
I thought it was 21 seconds. That was the one I read.
21 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was the one I read. But obviously, you can wash your lyrics to anything. I saw one with JK and Lokes. Lokes to chat. Have you not seen it? You could literally put it to anything.
Oh no, I saw that. What is that? The graphic which people made?
Yeah,
And, like, the
no.
lyrics?
There's like a.
There's not like a piss take thing.
Well, no. Genuinely, it was down to like happy birthday, because my PT, he was saying that his son, he heard his son singing happy birthday in the thing, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And then he realised that's where it came from.
Oh, sick.
But yeah, I've seen it to like 21 seconds. I've seen the one with your buddy, and he's saying all crud about Aldonna from Corrupt FM, and but yeah, why is Woo here? Why are we here?
Why is Woo here?
Why is Woo
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yeah,
Tell me.
exactly.
I don't know.
Well, you two, how long ago was it? Literally over the weekend, wasn't it? Saturday. Both of them doing a hot wing challenge, a hot damn.
Hot Damn in Bridgend. Hold tight, Fat Boy Fries. That's his name on Instagram.
Hot damn restaurant.
Hot Damn Restaurant. That's it. Yeah. Collab with Tubby Tom's sauce, and yeah, did a sort of like a day collab with Tubby Tom's sauce, and hot wing challenge, which is supposed to be 3 rounds of eating. It said 6 wings.
It did say 6.
It said 6 wings, but there was definitely 8 wings for each round.
Yeah, but each wing looked like a full chicken.
They were proper
They
hefty.
looked
as well.
massive.
They were proper hefty.
They were no KFC wings, were they? They were.
Nah,
No,
there were some pretty good. There were some pretty good wings.
They were.
And then they went up in like consistency of heat based on like Tubby Tom's sauces to even like, which I thought I thought the second one was like the worst. A scorpion slam or
That's
whatever.
what everyone else said.
I have
as
the
well.
sauce in my house though, so I felt like I slightly prepared for it. I felt like I cheated because I knew what the sauce was going to taste like, and it's horrendous. Well, it's alright. It's pretty horrendous. And then the third one, which was like brain strain mix and freaking
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon and brain strain. I don't know what brain strain mix is, but it sounds like probably like an extract or something that's not made from Mother Earth. Some evil shit. And then
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
that the one that looked like it had sand on it?
It was the powder, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
brain strain mix. No, and then the bit. Yeah, that's probably that. And then it also had Reaper dust on it, so it looked the stuff that looked like sand. And then did a bonus round of what was the bonus round? It was
2 Reapers.
It was the previous sauce, and then also some I can't remember what it was. It was can't remember what it was called, but either way, it was like black. It was like brown. It was gnarly. It had all the Reaper stuff.
Death syrup.
And then I had to consume Carolina Reaper before that, do the 8 wings, or I think it was 6 in the last round, and then do a Carolina Reaper after that to so-called win. And I didn't think anybody would do it, but somehow I freaking did it.
Man,
Oh,
you did make it all the way through.
After, granted, I did spew 3 times, but
We're going to see the clips like in a second anyway, and you're going to see everything which went down. But on my days, you made it all the way to the end, and then Gavin, how did you do with it?
I lasted till the second round. I got 4 wings through, and I decided this is enough for me.
Yeah.
I always back myself to eat spicy food, and yeah, we had a bit of banter going into the week before, but yeah, you smashed it, man. Like,
it was
destroyed me. Took me to school.
It was a valiant effort. But yeah, we got some clips so we can watch now.
Let's go into the clips.
I'm not eating.
Here we go.
Got a
Here
lovely
we
shot
go.
of Rich tea.
Round one, fight.
Oh mate, this is a beautiful view of myself.
Literally, we're gonna catch every single thing, everything which happens. Yo, so you guys said this one wasn't too bad, was it?
This was tasty.
It was nice.
Yeah,
was
this
it?
one was
Tasty.
decent. And then I remember after it though, because matey boy on the left was taking so long, I was like, or it might be after the second round, because he was taking so long, the heat was just making its way through me. and I
Oh,
was
so
like,
you wanted
get
to
it
go, you wanted to
over
go,
with.
you wanted to go straight in. You wanted to go like next one straight in.
I got to like the third or fourth wing, and I was like, I'm way in over my head here.
Can't
What,
quit
the
now.
first one?
Can't
On the
quit.
first one,
On
I
the
was,
first one.
it was because I was told there was 6 of them, and then when I saw a plate of 8, it was like a whole meal. And I was
Yeah,
like, what am I
yeah.
going to do with all this food here?
Yeah, because I was worrying, being like, because I thought it was going to be down to volume then, and I was like, fudge. Like, I had like a full meal earlier. I was like, how am I even going to do it? And I ate like 6 bananas before it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because respectively, we worked it out. How many in this whole thing? You had how many? Like 32.
8 times 3, and then the extra 6, so 30 wings.
Yeah.
And 2 Carolina Reapers.
You had 2. Why do you have 2? I thought you only had 1.
2 one before, and then one after.
Okay.
And then we had to wait a
We'll see
minute.
anyway. We'll see.
I thought the dark horse was going to be the older guy with the tattoos. Like, wasn't it?
You said that before, didn't you?
I could tell you a fabulous story, but I don't know if it's appropriate for the podcast about this guy.
Oh, man.
We can cut it out if not.
Yeah, okay, if you want to cut it out. Anyway,
Go
so
on, go on.
we were chatting to the dude next to me, and his missus was there. And
Yeah.
we were having a conversation, and they were going on a date night. So then the older guy turned around to this guy's missus and said, "Oh, I'd be careful. I wouldn't let him near you tonight, love." And she's like, "Oh, why's that then? Why's that?" And he went, "Oh, I went down on this girl after having a chili pizza. And yeah, she ran away straight away. So just wash your hands before you do anything."
Straight up ran. No clothes,
Yeah.
just ran.
Just ran.
Like, I don't think
worry
this guy
about
had ever
shoes.
met them before either, and he just came out with that story straight away. So it's a very special story.
It felt like he was just like wanting to share that story no matter what. Like
Chili pizza.
Mate, that's not even
Yeah.
a bad story. That's not as bad as my story.
Wow.
chili pizzas are come on.
Not as bad, not as bad as my story.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some exclusive content, paid content for your story
Yeah,
Only
you
fans.
gotta like subscribe and like.
on a Wave subscription or
I'll,
something.
I'll tell you about.
One day we'll get it out.
Do
of
like
you.
Hollyoaks, and then they had like Hollyoaks in the city, which is like the porno
Yeah,
version.
yeah.
That would be
Oh,
on a wave like in the city.
Set up a premium snap to share all these
Yeah,
stories.
yeah. I'll set up like an OnlyFans for
I'll
like,
subscribe.
So to brief you guys watching, basically the situation is they were live streaming it at the same time, and if it came down to it right at the end, then they'd have to go up for, what is it, 2 people left? You have to go up for like a public vote on the
Yeah.
live stream. So there's another stream like which has been recorded and you can view it and stuff as well. From Hot Damn, isn't it? From their page.
Yeah.
it's gone now.
Oh, it's gonna take
Because
what?
it was live. It was only like 24 hours. I tried to save it with like a story saver app, and I couldn't actually get it.
Oh, so it's not. There's literally. This is going to be the only content which is available.
What's funny though is as I was watching the live, and then just at the point towards the end, and I'm like nearly spewing, the girl who's like, "Oh, this is funny," she goes between the other guy and then me. Suddenly the camera's like on the ground as they're like running to get like boxes for me to spew in, because they were like, "We did not prepare for this. We did not prepare for this
Yeah,
whatsoever."
I remember people literally just like panicking, thinking like, what if they actually do spew?
Yeah, so it's just gonna give me 2 boxes. What am I supposed to do? Go blop, blop.
Yeah, this is relatively sane, isn't it? I mean, when did they put their like napkins? That's such a good idea.
Oh no, they did it at the start, but mine just
did
fell
they?
off straight away.
Oh, I didn't notice that the whole way through. I must have just been focused on your eyes.
Oh, beautiful.
Round 2, fight.
Definitely, like when I got to this point, as I started getting down the box, and there's like the oil dripping off from the top one onto the bottom.
Yeah.
It's the oil that did it as well. And like I got to the 4th wing, and I was like, I'm done here. Like I'm not going to try and save face.
We'll see how much you can see from this shot, though. To be fair, I can't see you struggling that much. I don't think you're as dramatic as Nick, though. You're so expressive, Nick. Like,
Nick knows what he's doing. Though.
yeah,
I'm just saying stress.
stress,
I just said that.
stress. Yeah, you seem pretty chill at the moment. To be fair.
I'd been smoking on the way up, so I was very relaxed.
Oh, you jar Rastafari.
Yeah, and that didn't help because that didn't stop me eating either.
See, this is what I felt the problem
right,
was.
yeah.
I felt like if you chew too much, then all the all the freaking Scoville, all the capsaicin goes all around your mouth and it's freaking
Yeah.
everywhere.
But it's going to go into your gut otherwise. So I'd rather chew it and process
So
it
that's
up there.
what I
than-
did.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why you had problems the next day. That's why you had problems the next day, basically.
And my problem was tomorrow, the following day, freaking, bumhole. So, yeah, as I was saying earlier, I felt like with heat, it kind of gets to a threshold and it doesn't really get much hotter. It's kind of just like mind over matter. The only thing is, it's like my throat was forcing me not to swallow.
Oh my god, yeah, you are
But
struggling.
that only
now.
happened towards the very
struggling.
end.
That little jig there as well.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, look at that.
It's doing the pelican move.
A pelican.
Wait, what was? Oh wait,
like
am
the
I
first
doing
bit, like a
but
backwards header.
I'm like going for it. I'm doing
Opening
that.
the gullet, wasn't it?
I remember when I moved to Cardiff, and I was first living in Cardiff. I tried to not drink caffeine for like a year or so. So what I was doing then is like my breakfasts, I was substituting caffeine with like hot sauce. So if I'd have like scrambled eggs, any sort of eggs, I'd put loads of hot sauce on it. It'd fill me with endorphins, and I'm like full of beans, ready for the day. And then it got to a point where like I was done with all the hot sauces that I had, so I was just chasing that dragon, just chasing that dragon.
Are you
bro.
still on the hunt for the dragon then? You still
Well,
looking
no,
for
I
it?
kind of gave up on the
This is where
dragon.
the guy gets in the way, and then I was like, well, you can just see it through his screen.
Oh, yeah, you can see
It's
it,
like
you
some
can see
sort of I don't know what you call him, like a trance or something.
Inception.
But yeah, I kind of felt
Yeah.
like kind of just chasing that dragon. And then when I did one of the chili eating competitions, I did down the Gower in Swansea. So this is like a similar scenario. There's like an audience, they have an MC and everything, and there's 10 of you, and you go up. You have like a basic chili at first, like a habanero, and then you go up and up and up the chilies. And I remember, like, after the second or third round, some kid goes up to spew, and he spews all over this girl's shoulder. It was so rank. And you have milk in front of you. It's like a little forfeit. You go up, all the way to, like, the hottest chili in the world, which is Carolina Reaper. And then there's me and two, like, 50-year-old men. And had the Carolina Reaper, and then the MC's like, oh, let's do a speed round then. So we had 3 of the hottest chilies in the world. And the guy next to me, some sort of hillbilly, he, like, swallowed them. And then me and the other guy, we did it, we completed it, we ate them, but we didn't win because we weren't the quickest. And then my friends come to chat to me, and they're like, oh, hi, how was that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking say a word. So I go to the first aid tent, right? Go to the first aid tent, and I was like, excuse me, guys, is there anywhere I can, like, spew? And then they gave me some cardboard thing to spew in. I spew, and I flat out hallucinate for about, like, 5-10 seconds.
Nice.
It was as if I had crazy visuals, as if I'd taken like 8 or 10 2CB. It was mad. And then ever since
He's
then,
gonna turn it into a Joe Rogan show.
and ever since then though,
We got the cameras.
it probably
got the
happens
mics to the
once
stand.
every 6 months or like once a year or something. I'll do something and I see the same thing. So I remember once
Flashbacks.
I was getting out of bed, right? I hit my back. I got out of bed in some stupid twisted way. I saw the same thing. And then another time, I was having a poo.
Round 3 we go. This is where it gets like super interesting, to be fair. This is where we can actually see like the sweat dripping from your head.
This is where it gets litty committee.
So basically, situation now is that this boy in the end here is moved up to the 3rd seat. 3 left. It's like a classic X Factor showdown where there's like 3 people in the end.
Final round. Fight!
Right, here we go.
Right, so I'm in. By this point, I sort of had a technique.
Didn't you like what you did was you extracted the bone slightly
I'd
and then
I'd
you tried to
shove-
go and then you tried to go all in, didn't you?
I'd shove
Or-
I don't want to spoil my technique to ruin
everyone
my talent
viewing.
for next year. But basically, I'd
Yeah,
shove
you
my
can give
thumbs
tips.
up.
You can give tips. What
I'd
people
shove
like
my thumbs up and sort of loosen the bottom. So basically, I can ramp. Oh, there we go. I'm fully
it's
like
literally a double. You just had a double there.
I'm fully like
A
some
double
pigeon
whip.
right there.
A double whip.
What are you doing? You're stripping the bones with your thumb and then
I'm kind of
deep
making
throating
it so the chicken is like really easy to rip off in one go with my thumb.
So then you can just swallow it.
And then I literally just do a couple chews and swallow, just get rid of it as quick as I can. And then
I love the flip, man.
I just fucking pigeon ram it down my fucking throat. So then, like, the sauce isn't just lingering in my mouth.
What
happened there?
You're almost
that
did
is
it.
that is the point where I need to spew. That is the point.
Wow.
Oh, God.
It's,
Oh,
it's
my
quite a
God.
few times in which you need to spew a swear down.
It's mad how intense it got. It like all the conversations stopped. No one was talking.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
it
Yeah,
got
you
really
can see,
dark.
yeah, you can
Well, I
see,
don't know,
like,
I'm like
can
tunnel
see you
vision,
in the
I can't even
background,
tell.
And you're literally just like, just spectating, just like, everyone's just so enticed. Like, what's going on? That's mad.
So you were saying that they didn't expect anyone to actually complete it?
Yeah, so we were outside chatting to the guy whose event this was, and he sat there saying, to be honest, I didn't expect anyone to complete this challenge. And Rich said to me, he told the guy how much of a fiend you were with the spices, and he was out to stitch you up and to see what you could take.
What a cunt, I love it.
Yeah, so the fact you like saw it all the way through and you've got 3 wings for life is just...
Oh,
pretty-
so he didn't want to give no one free wings.
Well, I think nobody
I'm gonna go
expected
there
to
every
do
week.
this, man.
Yeah, but if you got to think about it, business side of things, obviously he's going to prefer to not give anyone wings.
I see.
But he was
But
very
you,
generous.
mate,
to
you
do
deserve wings. Like I was in
Fucking
pain.
course I do.
I would be there every day. I wouldn't be eating at home anymore if I was you, because you went through shit.
Look
for
at
that.
that.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
day after, it sounds like you've really earned your wings. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
that's another story.
That is another story.
Is absolutely mad.
I'm amazed
I
you
can't
haven't got
believe
none on your
everyone's still
shirt,
going.
man.
Oh, yeah.
that's
People
the
were
thing.
replying to my stories being like, what a dickhead, what a white shirt. Didn't have anything on it.
It was just all over your cheeks instead. Like by
all
the
over
end of
my
it, by the
cheeks.
end of it, like
Didn't need a bib either.
No, fuck it.
Can't fault that.
fuck the bib. Oh,
There he is.
oh, he's done.
I'm done. And then
you know-
here we go. Josh is struggling. And then Nathan at the bottom is going, but like he's looking for help.
You're pumped. You are ready to go. At this point, though, you must be.
You see that, and then I look at you guys being like, oh.
Have you ever seen yourself eat? Like on a reel, like you could be like a freak of nature. Like no
I
one
know what you're
knows.
saying. I
though.
know
No
what
one
you're saying, I know
knows.
what you're saying.
You didn't sit in the mirror and like watch yourself eat, do you? On
Yeah,
a
I
reel.
know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
Do
do
you know what I
you
mean?
know when you take a photo? Imagine you take a photo of yourself. Take a
Yeah.
photo of yourself one way, and you're like, "Raw, that's fine." Take a photo of yourself the other angle, you're like, "Oh, that is horrendous." And then you think to yourself, like, "So many people look at me from that angle, from
all angles,
shit.
360
Like
degrees.
shit. Let
360.
alone when you eat. Let alone when you eat. Like sometimes you take a little nibble, like, "Oh, you're graceful," blah blah blah. When like most of the time when people see you, you're like, "Rah." Well, anyway, I'm
Yeah.
bad. I'm bad.
Oh, cheers!
Oh,
Here
I
come
did-
the Reapers.
Doing the little Reaper like dick touch.
like you said.
Crossing swords.
Final round. Fight!
Were you worried you weren't going to win, or you're like, I've got
No,
this?
no,
I'm
at
gonna
this
smash
point.
it?
Oh,
that was it,
that
was-
a big one.
This is what I was on about earlier. I do that and I rip this wing
Look
in
at
one.
Yeah, you just
Done.
smashed it.
Done. Absolutely done. And this is
Stripped.
You've got him against the ropes here. He's fucked. Like you can see his face.
look,
He's
he
watching
just
you.
spat something out. He spat something out. He was cheating.
Cheating.
But at this point, the moment I saw a chili, I actually felt comfortable because I was like, right, I can actually eat chilies fine. I'm not used to eating like 400 wings.
Also, he's got like 2 bibs on at the moment. Like,
Mate, 2 bibs.
I mean,
bibs, like.
you've got no bibs
Dual
whatsoever. Look, do you see the eye contact between you? It's like
thought-
battle eyes.
You're trying to see how I'm doing, and I'm like a pigeon. Oh, wait, I need speed. See, I'm trying to spear, and it's not happening.
You're trying.
I look at the camera there. for help.
Like, I'm. Send help.
It's like,
Oh,
I'm
man.
that's what I mean. I'm trying to send it back, and it's not going anywhere.
I think this is where it starts getting dark, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, this is where we're
this
getting
is
into
the
after
part.
hours shit. Like it was all fun and games in the first round,
it
wasn't it?
was,
But now
yeah.
we're by this round. Like the staff could kind of see how deep this was getting and how
yeah,
bad
They're
we
like,
were.
do we just shut off now? Do
They
we
didn't
go
have
on
sick
full-
buckets. They didn't have milk. They weren't ready for
They were
Richie to
not,
come to the
they
party.
were
not
They
ready
weren't.
for
They
me to
They
fucking.
completely expected everyone to go out second round, swear down.
But next time, when I come to regain my title, I already have the title.
You have the title.
Have the title.
Defend
I'm
that
not
title.
defend,
You gotta
my
defend the
title. That's the
title.
right term. When I come to defend my title, mate, I'll come in on a fucking. What can I have? Like a cape, a fucking. I want like a UFC, like a fake.
You were
UFC
saying
belt.
you need some sort of
Well,
belt
do
to
you know,
come
like,
in and just like
the UFC made
walk
that
in
like championship, the BMF, the Bad Motherfucker Championship. You can buy the replica of the belt.
oh, there you go.
So
then.
I'm reckon next time I'll come in wearing that, and I'm probably gonna be against some real players, and I don't know. No, I'm gonna fucking win again. What am I on about? Fucking pussy holes. I'm gonna win again.
Yo, actually, it'd be interesting to see how many people out of these people come back and try and do the same thing. No, do Do you reckon anyone, like, out of the people who are here, do you reckon any of them will come back?
I reckon
next
Meaty
year?
Boy that was second might do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't personally. Like, I was a shit show, man. I was so bad. Like, I've backed myself to eat spicy things, but not after this.
I would go in just for some
Oh,
wings.
spew.
Oh yeah.
We need like a
It's Matey
spew.
Boy
We
coming
need like a
along.
spew counter, like a
Almost spew counter, like a
chunder counter.
Oh, look
Oh
at
no,
that.
this is the point where he hits me on the back and he's
Yeah,
like, "Go on, boy," and I'm like, "Right," whilst I'm mid fucking like,
Midway.
and they're panicking. They're like, "Look, she's trying to live stream," and they're like
come the
grabbing their
buckets.
boxes.
Here come the buckets.
So they wanted the streams on social media. They weren't ready for this bit, were they?
No, they weren't. They were
weren't
not.
ready.
You got literally 2 as well. You got 1 on each side.
Well, so politely spew, and then like, have you ever like spewed in a box? No, imagine, have you ever been pissing, right? And then someone tells you to stop pissing. You're not going to stop. So imagine you're going to spew and just cut it off and go, "Oh, give me the other box." And then spew that.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. You're just going to go, "Bah." It's just going to go everywhere. It's not like you're going to piss.
That's sort of what I
Stop.
thought. Basically, there's a fear which I have. I've never had to piss. I've never had to piss into a bottle. Like, say in the car. I've never had to do that, right? But what if you have to piss so much that you get to the end of a bottle and you don't have anything else? You can't just stop mid piss, can you?
Yeah, you could if you needed to. Like if
You
you've never
reckon
had,
no?
have you been to a festival and like been in your tent and it's muddy outside,
Or so you piss in the tent.
bro? Like my
know
mate
what, I've
pissed
never
in a
done that,
welly
but-
before, like in that situation.
Pissed in a welly. That's
Yeah.
that's a
bad.
good receptacle.
Yeah, but if you piss, you can stop yourself pissing, can't you?
Like, what is the average?
You know what? I've never had to, so I'm scared that I would not be able to stop pissing.
You'd be
if
alright.
I stop
You'd be
if I start pissing.
You probably dribble a bit, but like I reckon you could.
But then I'm also like, I don't want to like stop. I don't want to ever start and not be able to finish anything. So I feel as though psychologically, if I start pissing, I'll carry on until it's dawn. So, do you know what I mean? I don't know.
You could do it, man. I have faith in you.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. You know what? When it comes to that, I'll be thinking of you the whole time I piss.
Do it, man.
Yeah.
So right, I think I'm towards the end now.
So what's this now? I mean, we can't get a shot of obviously what's in your box. We have no idea how much is left. I mean,
I think this is like the very end because it gets to a point and people are bored and they're all looking at me and they're all scared I'm going to spew everywhere.
people are just waiting around at this point. And also, by this point...
Oh
there's
yeah, look! Oh my god, I'm up Struggle City without a paddle.
Can we put it into perspective as well? There's other people in here waiting for food.
Yeah, they're behind us. They're behind us. They've been waiting for an hour or something.
So, like, this is going on and they're actually open for business. There's people waiting on seats, basically waiting for you to finish, to sort your shit out, and then they can actually enjoy food as well. So, pressure's
it's
on you.
Probably worth mentioning, you could only fit about 8 people in this restaurant. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Everyone was fully involved in what was going on
Yeah,
around
yeah.
them.
Exactly, that is true.
Oh,
It's the gullet
the
flick
gullet.
again.
It got it flick.
Just about made it. Right, I think that's it. I think this is it. And then I
Yeah, 'cause
remember,
everyone's going, ooh!
So I had a problem with the second Carolina Reaper, right? And the stalk wasn't big enough. So I had to proper chew it. So this
God,
is the
that
point.
is first world problems. That
This
is
no, so this is the point where
Stalk wasn't big enough.
so the first one I did chew, swallow, didn't even taste it, didn't affect me, bam, it's in my stomach, care about it tomorrow. Lol. So
Here it
second
comes.
one, I had to proper like munch it down a little bit, which made it to the point that when I finished, I was like, I actually need to fucking spew now.
Oh,
So I'm
Mate,
there.
that's
It
beyond.
takes me 2 fucking pidget fucking things to get rid of it. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't actually make
and
it.
again.
Oh.
Oh.
Just about make it, and then I got to
Oh,
wait a
okay.
minute.
Yeah, you go. How come you got to wait a minute? Because they had a countdown.
It was like an afterburn, innit?
To not have milk. or
Which is a
anything
bit
like that.
annoying because we had to wait until it fully finished for
Well, no-
everyone to go like absolutely mad.
Yeah, that's a normal thing though. That's a normal. If you do like chili eating competition, they normally have like an afterburn for like. 2
Oh,
to 3
just in
minutes.
case you like throw up in that time, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Or-
yeah.
So you need
okay.
to hold it down for a minute after a chili
Yeah.
competition.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that makes
normally
sense.
it's like 1 to 3 minutes.
So you finished eating at this point, and you're basically just waiting
Just waiting for
for
this
the
timer.
counter.
So the other guy didn't finish, yeah? Nathan, that guy
No,
didn't.
Oh, he tapped out ages
tapped
ago,
out.
and he also tapped your back as well. And made you throw up, so
Yeah, mate.
almost throw up even.
Punk.
Oh, there you go. It's me coming back into it. Oh, so basically what I was doing here, I was taking the napkin off of the top of the milk just in case. Oh, no, it wasn't just in case. It's so when you do finish, you can down it.
There we go.
But there you go. You're done. I mean, I'm so happy for you. Go on, son.
Tiny bit.
I was so happy of my child. It's like sports day. I was like, you won the egg and spoon race.
So I wreck the milk, and they're like, "There's no more milk." Great, nice one, mate.
I can't
And
believe
then,
they
yeah,
stitched you up
the
on
mi-
milk so hard.
Oh, mate, it's so fucked.
And there you are.
So yeah, so he gives me a fucking Coke Zero, but the carbonation just like makes my stomach, and it's like that's when I spewed. Is there spewage for it? Isn't it? Is there bonus spew?
There's not bonus spew on here. We're gonna have to sling that in.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
separately. But don't worry.
I
we're gonna
didn't
get
need
it,
to look at
like,
myself here.
Gonna
I
get
don't
it
need to
right
look at that.
now.
On the way up.
Oh my days. Yeah.
That's a lot. It looks
I'm
like
glad you did, well, I'm not thinking of shut that. That's a ball the way up. Oh my days.
Oh my god. So, stay on the same sort of theme. I brought two little sauces with me. So as we were saying, like the last sauce, what was it? Komodo dragon, it's 1 million Scoville. And then it was about 1 million
Schofield.
Philip Schofield.
Scoville. And then what was the other one? Brain strain, which is about 1 million Scoville. So I have two sauces on me. I have one called Godslayer, which is 6.4 million Scoville. And I have another one which is called Regret, and it's 13 million Scoville.
Nice.
And
I love that it's literally just called regret.
it's just Regret.
I mean,
It's just
if
Regret.
you can sell a product which is called a regret, that's amazing.
It took me ages
If
to
you
get
get
it.
a
It was
successful product.
it was sold out. It took me fucking ages to get it.
But if anything else than hot sauce was called regret, no one would buy it, would it? Like no one else would buy it. It's called regret. Like
I found with like chili sauces, you get like ring burner, and people go mad for the crazy names.
yeah,
So
that's
the
the
darker
thing as
the
well.
name,
It's
the more
complete
viable.
switch, isn't it? Yeah,
Mad.
things like mad.
So,
So
what
what
we're
we
gonna
got?
do? We got some crackers.
So we got some
we're gonna have a
crackers
little-
here.
We're gonna have a dab on each one. A dab should be fine for us. We've got milk if it comes to it, but I don't think we'll need the milk.
Well, should we get the milk?
And then
out
after
then?
that, because for some reason we didn't introduce Gavin Wu properly, we'll ask the normal questions to Gavin Wu
Plug out
just
there.
before. Leave it.
Or whilst we're eating.
You don't want it even in view?
Yeah,
Not
no,
gonna
as
need
like a
it.
hot one style. We'll see how Gavin copes, and then I'll ask him the boring questions.
We
that
see how Gavin copes. I mean, I haven't tried these either. I might be absolutely shit at this.
This is a problem. Is like Rich T is loving this. He's like so excited, and he's done.
I know
this before.
exactly.
I'm fucking
I mean,
loving
he
every
is the
bit.
reigning champion. He's going to be fine with this. But
Oh.
absolutely no training for this whatsoever.
None at all. The color on that is disgusting.
You know what you're also getting? You're getting the stuff around the cap as well. So it's been like weathered quite a bit. So it's going to be flavored. You're getting the stuff right around the cap.
What does it say on the bottle? Go slay fucking hot sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. That's just
Like
great. isn't
fucking
it?
hot sauce. It actually says fucking hot sauce.
It's not just hot sauce. It's fucking hot sauce.
This is the point where we sort of wish that we pre-did this, lay in the stuff on.
How many? So this is the mild one anyway. This one.
Is that the
here,
mild
apparently.
one?
This is the junior
It
entrance.
looks a little bit like I don't know. What does it look like? Sort of chutney.
What does it look like?
Oh, can you
So
not see it
first
from
one,
where you are?
Godslayer. These are both from Wiltshire Chili Co.
Big up.
First one, 6.4 million Scoville. To put that into perspective, the hottest chili in the world is around 2 million Scoville. That's the Carolina Reaper. This is 6.4.
Super.
As I was saying earlier, I don't know how
I'm actually shit
how it
scared.
like actually accumulates. Like it's
No,
not.
they must concentrate it basically.
So
Like,
that's-
if a chili is something, then you must concentrate that into. Do you know what I mean?
Do you want
So
a little
you're just
smell?
left with a capsation rather than like anything. I don't want to smell. No.
You don't. I tell you what.
Go on.
I won't.
No. I
I'll
just want to eat it.
I mean, it doesn't smell that bad. It just smells quite. Actually,
My
smells
buddy
quite
Nathan
nice.
before said it smelled like motorcycle oil. Go on. Give
No,
it
I
a go,
feel
give
as
it a
though
go.
it smells quite nice. You can't smell the
smells
heat
quite
on
nice.
that. Sometimes you can smell heat, can't you? Like when we were in there, you could feel it on your face when they were frying
You
the
can
chicken.
feel it on
they
your
were doing-
face.
Oh yeah, I'm saying it from like spectator view. I was like, oh my god, this is. Yeah, I couldn't handle it. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think
So-
everyone in the crowd should have got given like one of the hottest wings just so they could get on the vibe.
Well,
and
at one point they did pass like a bucket of wings round, and I was worried that there's going to be some like sauce
there was a bit
on
of
there.
residue, but very
Yeah,
small
exactly.
amounts.
No, I didn't have anything, so it's fine. Did you say one of these was in that? They're completely different.
These are a lot hotter than what you were dealing with there, are they?
I believe so.
Okay. Sick.
Shit. What should we go for first? Which ones are less heat? Do we do?
They're both horrendous, but I reckon we do the easy one first.
Easy one. Which one's the easy one?
So this one. So right, sauces are ready to a certain extent.
Yeah, ready.
Which one's the right way around?
Oh.
The
You
dark.
said the dark ones to have first.
The darker one is Godslayer. We'll have them first. So let's grab your.
Should we neck them?
So what? We're just gonna.
We just have them as they are.
Right. Cheers, gents.
Right.
Cheers.
Kind of cheers.
Cheers.
Touch. Corona.
Social
and that.
distancing.
Oh, Chrono.
Right,
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
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 That actually tastes that nice.
Wait till you give it about 3 seconds, bro.
Oh.
I feel like I'm coming up.
Going up.
That's the best way to explain it.
Oh my days.
No, no drinks.
Let's see if we. Oh, I don't know.
Right. Okay. Come on. I thought
I'm actually crying.
You're the big man, like.
I'm fine, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm just concerned
You are a
about
champion.
I'm all right. All right, boys.
This is fine. This is fine, bro. So, Gavin, as we didn't introduce you properly earlier, I'm gonna
Gavin,
dribble.
we did introduce you properly earlier.
Okay. Come on.
So, fucking hell, it's so hot. So basically,
Go on,
I don't know.
interview.
I don't know how long Ross has known you for. I've
I've
known you for many years, from DJing Bedlam. Probably, I think one of the first times I saw you was DJing in the vaults for one of the side rooms for TMPR.
Okay.
Literally, like years ago, anyway. But generally, we know each other from like DJing, sort of like Bedlam events, those sort of events. Mate, you saying it? You're right. So right, should we go for the second one?
Shall we?
Right, we'll go for the second one, and then I have a question for the second one. Right. I don't know if it's going to come out of me if I'm going to dribble all over this microphone, but we'll give it a go.
Okay.
Oh, tactical.
I like that one.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
That have that one.
Oh, you have whatever one.
Go for the big boy. Go on, Ross. Go on. You got that.
Yeah, but which one's bigger? Because that's taller and that's wider.
It's gonna burn either way.
Am I gonna enjoy this tomorrow? It won't be that bad, will it? Because it's not really that much.
Let us
It
know.
won't be
tomorrow.
like my Sunday.
Let us
I'll
know.
let you know. I'll let you know, all the viewers at home. I'll do like a secret podcast or whatever, and I'll
Right,
be
3,
like,
2, 1. See, this one tastes
Okay.
better.
I think I swallowed most of that before it even hit the sides.
See, you copying my tactics now.
Ow. It's nice, but
So, Gavin,
where are you going with this, mate?
what are your thoughts on Cardiff Music Awards?
I swallowed it before it touched the sides.
I pussy. Oh.
What are my thoughts?
Cardiff Music Awards.
This year, then. This year.
This year?
This year, in general.
I had an email the other day asking me if I wanted to buy a ticket, and there was artist tickets on there. So it was a little
How
bit
much
surprising.
did you have to pay if you're an artist? Isn't Theo an artist? I'll ask guess.
So basically, so Theo, who's on the previous episode, he's up for best brand or best promoter. Best promoter, yeah. I can't remember what he said, but I mean the whole sort of general thing is most artists have to pay for themselves as well. Have to pay for a ticket themselves, don't they?
I do understand that, to be fair, to run the Cardiff Music Awards, whether you hate it, whether you love it, it does cost a couple of grand to run this sort of show. I understand that. So no taking heat from that, being like, I have to pay to be an artist. To be fair, it's not like the fucking Brit Awards. It's
Yeah,
like,
and also you're still supporting a local awards as well.
yeah,
aren't
exactly.
you?
It's still in
Yeah.
its infancy stage. So rather than slating it that way, it still costs a lot of money to put into it. But also, if I was nominated for best, nominated
My
for, like,
tongue.
for best So, my tongue.
Yeah, I
do we
know.
want to share the milk?
I'm good for milk. I feel like I'll be
Oh,
fine.
he set the bar now. I'm pissed off he set the bar, but he set,
Set
the
the
bar.
bar.
He set the bar.
I'm struggling as well, but
Oh, Corona.
I'm gonna try.
No. He set the bar now.
But yeah, I think like what you're saying is right. You know, we do need to have something that celebrates artists in Cardiff, but it's like, how do you do that with financial things and with support? And
The problem is as well,
you've got to get everyone to buy in, haven't you? Everyone has to be invested in this. And
the way I see it as well is like with the judges' vote and all that sort of stuff and the public vote. I understand the way that it works this year, and it makes sense to some extent. But
does
mean,
it? But
there's 25 votes compared to one.
This
makes
is
sense.
no,
the judges' vote.
100%. But I'm also thinking as well with the judges' vote. I mean, it's so difficult for people to not be biased to certain brands because the people who are the judges are going to know certain people better than others in the scene. They're also going to go to a certain type of music a lot more than others. And yeah, fair, they might have a bit of a range within like the groups that, like in the judges. But I mean, there's always going to be some people who do like really well as promoters, really well as artists and things like that. And if the judges haven't heard of him or they didn't really give two shits about him, or that's me, like haven't gone to like one of their nights or haven't really listened to any of their tunes or anything like that, it's like, I don't know. It's just so difficult to get a non-biased group of people judging it.
In Cardiff, which is a very small place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of the public vote as well, it's more or less who's got the biggest fan base.
And this is it. It turns into, rather than like saying, hang on, this guy has done this year, it's like, how many mates have you got that support what you're doing right now at this time?
Yeah, because the way that people got nominated as well, wasn't that by votes?
I don't know.
It was no. Somebody has to vote.
I might be chatting shit, to be fair.
No, it's
but-
basically it's like if you were to be nominated, it'd be I have to send an email being like, oh, I think my mate Mango's really sick. Rare. That's how it is. So, but it's literally a case of being like, oh, guys, I can tell everyone in this room. Can you all, well, one of you do the nomination, and then you do like a little, and then everyone vote on like a little shortlist. But then that takes it away from like, say there's like that little hermit producer who's sick from Cardiff that not many people know.
Which there's a couple, to be fair.
There's a
think
lot.
of.
There's
Yeah.
a lot.
of people that don't.
There's a couple I
There's
can
a
think
lot
of.
of
There's
people.
probably a lot more, to be fair.
Whereas the loudest person who he could just be the loudest person on Facebook, but technically the wackest producer, the wackest whatever.
Yep.
Just because he's the loudest person doesn't necessarily he's the best. But that's why I understand. That's why like people who are in the scene and like want to pick holes at it because it is not very credible that way because it's at the early stages. But the thing that pissed me off the most, the first year he was doing it, when I was doing Aperture, we were nominated for Best Promoter Rare, and I didn't give a shit about it, so I just did one Facebook post, and naturally I got like 110 or 120 votes. Didn't really care, didn't really push it, didn't believe in it at the time. And then I was up against Twisted by Design, which is like the in-house Wednesday or Thursday club night in Dempsey's, the pub just on the corner by Welsh Club. They had 4 judges' votes, and each judge's vote is 25 votes each. So they had 4 votes and a couple normal votes, say 10 votes. They beat my 110 because of their judges' votes. And that year, we did a show like every 2 weeks for 2 years essentially. Me and Dan Harris, even though I was looking after it the following year. And then I released an album with all Cardiff people on there, released it on vinyl and sold it all. Did that all.
Wait, you said that?
No, I did that.
You did that, sorry.
Yeah, did that all with my own money. All with like Cardiff people, Cardiff locals promoting like Cardiff producers and this, that and the other. Whereas 2 of the judges are friends with the people from Dempsey's. They got some judges' votes and then completely trumped my like natural vote. So from that I was like, fuck this shit, rare. Don't want to win this piece of wood anyway. And
What year was that?
the first year.
16, wasn't it? 2000.
And then since then,
Is that when he first did Cardiff?
since then, I've been on the mailing list to say if I'm a judge, if I want to be a judge. So that means I can corrupt every single vote from now on.
Yeah, but say that Comfort is a judge this year, isn't he?
Was he nominated
Was he
last
not?
year?
I think for next year he's going to be.
Oh no,
Oh,
he is
something
for
wrong
next
with
year because he piped up.
But I think for me,
Yeah.
like I don't know what you think about this, guys, but the way I look at music is it's not a competition. Like I don't look at you boys and see I'm in competition.
No,
with you.
100%. I think
I'm here to like we can all work together. Like rather than saying, oh,
Yeah.
Mango's the best, or Rich D's the best, or Comfort's the best, or Ransom's the best. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter who's the best because it's such a subjective thing.
yeah.
So I don't know where I go from this point, but to me, like, you can't really win a competition.
Yeah,
It's
no,
based
100%.
on such objective values.
It's also like, I mean, I understand the benefits of Cardiff Music Awards because it does also bring certain people into the limelight, and it, you know, creates a little bit of, you know, media behind it. And I'm trying to concentrate while you're like,
Sorry,
about to
my
throw up.
gut at a moment. Carry on.
But like you said as
You're
well,
chatting
the other side of things as well, it creates such a negative side of things where people feel as though are rightfully like qualified to be nominated for these awards. Not even themselves, but like other people will be like, oh yeah, but he should have been, you know, nominated, or he should have been nominated, or she, or whatever. But like, in a way, it's a good thing, but it's also quite a bad thing at the same time.
Divisive, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
rather
It's like
than
you said,
uniting the scene,
we don't
it's
necessarily
dividing.
need it. It's a good thing it happens, but it's also like people shouldn't really be focused too much on it.
And who does it benefit? You know, because I don't see a benefit in many people. In terms of bookings, like, where are we all at right now?
In terms of bookings, I've had to move all of my shows. I don't know if my residencies are still kind of there. I'll find out when I get there. And I don't know, it's annoying because going into 2020, I thought at the end of this year I was going to potentially buy a house. And now it looks like I'm going to be bankrupt for the next couple of months.
So basically, we've got to sell merch, and you've got to buy it. So that's the only way we're gonna, like, you know.
So we're stuck in isolation here. We actually can't leave here. We
Yeah.
actually can't leave here.
We're
You guys-
stuck in the beautiful Motel
We're in
concierge
Motel
for a
Nights
while.
HQ, and we can't leave. So
Send toilet roll.
send
Send
toilet
toilet
roll.
Send toilet roll.
Well, so what else we
Comfort
need?
me, come deliver
else we
brownies here, and that's about it. And then he's stuck here, and he's here for the next episode, so that's it.
14 days of this.
I didn't even know. I thought it was over. I thought it was
It
over.
might be dried now. Wet the tissue.
Oh, it probably is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It feels like sand.
Yeah.
Probably wet the tissue or something.
It's around where, like, you.
Oh, el corona. Ay, ay, ay. Quiero comerlo. Un momento.